What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video for you guys. Today we're going to be going over which players I think you should be using your 82 to 84 power up pass on. These are going to be players that are not theme builders, because if you know theme builders, you could also get their Theme Builder King card, and you also get their Core Elite by doing their solo challenges, so you don't need to do that for the Theme Builder. So even though I think Russell Wilson's a good card, Darius Slay is a good card, Myles Garrett are all good cards that you could technically use the Power Up Pass on, there's really no reason to, because you're going to get that free Core Elite if you do the Theme Builder challenges. So I'm going to use players that I'm not going to be doing those challenges for. So Christian McCaffrey is the first one on my list. He has 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 88 agility, 78 carrying, 81 elusiveness, 70 break tackle, and he has that 74 catching. So that's going to be really big, having that 74 catching as a receiver. And if we go down to his stats for breaking tackles, he has 84 juke, 82 spin, 66 stiff arm, is a little bit below what I want, 75 ball carrier vision. But what really makes him good is that catching, and then he also has short route running 75 and catch in traffic 68. So the reason that's going to be so great is because if he gets upgrades throughout the rest of the year, if you get a 90 overall Christian McCaffrey, he's probably going to have 80-ish short route running, kind of depends on what they decide to upgrade on him. Probably 75 catch in traffic. So that's a pretty good card if you're using a dual running back scenario where you have more of a power back and then you want a really good receiving back. He's going to have pretty good speed and great catching, so you can move him out to the slot if you needed to, or you could leave him in the backfield as either the first or second running back, so that's going to be huge. So next up on the list that I have is David Castro, and the reason I have David Castro is just because he's a really balanced right guard. 85 strength, 79 awareness, 83 pass block, 83 pass block power, 82 pass block finesse. Run block is 83, run block power 83, and run block finesse 82. The reason I like this card so much, like I said, it's really balanced, and he's probably going to get upgrades throughout the year. I usually use a lot of legend linemen just because you know they're going to get really high overalls late in the year. But I really like David Castro. Like I said, 83 run and pass block is really good for a right guard. And if you need an upgrade right now, you don't really feel like waiting for legends, it's good to go grab a right guard that's going to get upgrades throughout the years, barring injuries, obviously. So it's a pretty good card to pick up. Next up is going to be Elvin Smith, who I believe is the right outside linebacker. Let's try to find him. So the reason I like Elvin Smith, and I'll go over his stats to show you, but he's always been a really good coverage linebacker if you play a 4-3 defense. So if you look at his stats, 79 speed, 81 excel, 55 strength only, but 80 tackle, 80 play reg, 77 block shed is still pretty good. It's not bad for a core elite player, but really he should have a good zone defense, and you see his catching is 63, which is above the usual for that position. And then we got to go down to his catching, which is pretty good. Pursuit 87, zone coverage though 73. That's where it really is really good, because he's a really good coverage linebacker, and he always usually gets upgrades and has really good speed and really good coverage late in the year. So if you use a 4-3 and you don't have someone like a Lawrence Taylor out there or someone like that, this is a good replacement. I don't know if they'll have a Lawrence Taylor this year. I'm assuming they'll have him, but Elvin Smith is a really good outside linebacker. Next up, we're going to go to quarterbacks, and this one, I don't know why he's even really at 83, to be completely honest. But it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. So we're going to try to find him, see what price he's going for. We might have to just put his name in. It might make it a little bit easier. So do they not have Aaron Rodgers? Oh, sorry. I have it on 84 to 85. He's at 83. So that's even. I know you kind of want to use it on the highest overall because you're going to get the most bang for your coins. But Aaron Rodgers, 70 speed, 85 throw power, 84 throw accuracy short, 75 mid, 80 deep. 76 under pressure, and 81 on the run with that 77 play action. He's not really going to blow you away with these stats. You know, this isn't someone I'm going to say, oh, wow, Aaron Rodgers this is the best core elite in the game. You have to have him in your lineup now. But it's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to get upgrades throughout the years. He already has 70 speed, and he's already got 84 accuracy short, 80 deep, 85 throw power. So that's a pretty good starting block for 83 overall. That's the best thing about it, is that he should be getting a quick upgrade. I think they'll probably focus on the lower elites that really deserve upgrades, like Aaron Rodgers. I think he'll get a upgrade way before someone like a Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, who's already at 87, 88. They're going to want to catch Aaron Rodgers up to the curve. So I think that Aaron Rodgers will probably get, like a team of the week or something pretty early, and he plays good all the time, so it's pretty easy for him to get a team of the week or something like that. Next up on the list is going to be a receiver, and we got to just put his name in, but I think he's going to be 84 to 85. I'm going to have to go look at that. Oh, no, he's okay. So he's at 83 as well. I thought he was an 84. But T.Y. Hilton, another great one. If you can't get Tyreek right off the bat, and you don't want to spend the money on Tyreek's power-up or anything like this, T.Y. Hilton's not a bad one. As you can see, 84 speed, 77 jumping, 80 catching, 73 catching traffic, 75 spec. Short is 80, medium 79, and deep 79. He's a really good budget speedster. He's only got the 84 speed, so if you power him up, he's probably gonna be 85 speed, I would guess. With 80 catching isn't terrible, it's pretty good, and then spec catch 75. But he's got that speed, even though it's 84, 85, whatever it's gonna be if you power him up. That's pretty high for this point in the game. I would prefer to probably put Brandon Cooks just because he has 86 speed out of 81. But that being said, if you can run both of them with, the Torrey Holt that you got, and that'll be a pretty good trio to have, especially if you didn't get the ultimate trainer Juju like myself, and need some wide receiver help. T.Y. Hilton's going to be a great option for that. I personally would use T.Y. Hilton more in the slot as crossing routes and things like that. So as we can see, he's only got 59 carrying, which kind of sucks. And then if we look at his stats after the fact, jumping 77, he could be used at kick return if you want, just because he has decent speed, 85 elusiveness, 83 ball carrier, 45 stiff arm, 75 spin, 82 juke. So the stiff arm being a 45, once again, it's not the greatest, just because this year it seems like stiff arms are going to be pretty viable, but he still does have that 82 juke move, so he's not completely useless. So pretty good card to use. Not the best receiver in the game, but you're getting him basically for free if you use that power-up pass. You just have to buy his power-up card. And let's go look at that power-up card price. Let's see. Let's just go all, and then let's go. So his power-up should pop up right here. It's only 5,000, so 5,000 plus training to get him up, and then using the pass. It's going to be a pretty budgeted wide receiver for how much you're getting. It's going to be a good player to use. And then next up on the list is going to be Deon Jones. So we're just going to type in Deon because there's no Deion Sanders right now. Let's go to middle linebackers. So this is good if you run either a 3-4 or if you want to put him at outside linebacker, or if you didn't grab Ryan Shazier. So those are going to be basically the three options you would want him. He's going to be a beast. He always is as that user position. 81 speed, 82 excel, 64 strength, 80 tackle, 80 play rec, 59 block shed, 74 hit power, and 76 zone coverage. So he's a beast when it comes to playing middle linebackers. Always one of the best user cards. He always gets an upgrade. The only reason I wouldn't use him is if you either play a 4-3 and have that Ryan Shazier, or if you just don't want to put him at outside linebacker. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll pick him up and move him to right outside linebacker just for the time being, just early on in the year, because he's so fast. He has such great user skills, so I'll put him and Ryan Shazier out there together, and that usually causes a lot of havoc on the defense for me. He's got 6'1", so he's pretty good. He's got decent catching at 60, so he's, it's pretty good overall stats. He's not going to be the blow you away linebacker. You're better off using the Shazier if you have him, but definitely someone you could look out for if you want to get him and you don't want to use Shazier. You want to get like Herman Moore as your captain, or Ty Law or something like that. So I'm going to go to show you guys which players for the I think that you should use that are theme builders. not that you should necessarily use the power up pass on, but if you wanted to sell, if you wanted to use the power up pass on them, you didn't have anyone else on that you wanted to use the power up pass on, I would just sell the core elite that you get from the solo challenges and get these players. So first off is going to be Russell Wilson, just because he's a pretty good stats and he's going to get upgrades throughout the year. He's got a lot of good throwing on the run. He's just a little bit better than Baker, his theme building card. Obviously you can't buy the theme building card, but his core elite goes for 30,000. So if you wanted to sell this core elite and then use the power pass on him, if you're using the theme builder Russell Wilson, he's gonna have pretty good stats. As you can see, these are his stats for the 83 core elite. But I would only use him if you're gonna get the theme builder, because you're gonna have like 90 throw on the run with that theme builder powered up, pretty much like 80 speed, something like that, and he's got pretty good stats. So like I said, if you power up that theme builder, you can use the Baker and add him to a set trying to pull 88. That's probably what I'm gonna do, is use Baker and Deon Jones, and I just need to grab one more 85 or something like that and add them to the set to try to pull 88 or 87. Maybe I can get lucky with like an Aaron Donald or something. I'm thinking about doing that, but we'll have to see. But Russell Wilson would be number one that I would say. Next up would be cornerback Darius Slay, so I'll go over there. Let's get out of this guy. We don't need that, whoever that silver random is. Let's go to Slay. And Darius Slay, he's going to have speed. So as you can see, on his core elite, this is 83 overall. Once again, he's got 84 speed and 84 zone. I believe his theme builder's got 87 speed and like 87 zone, or 86 speed, 87 zone coverage or something like that. So it's pretty good overall. Like I said, I would pretty much only use him if you're going to get him to the theme builder. It doesn't really make sense to not. You might as well just do the theme builder. If you're grinding solos, if you're all just paying packs to win, then it doesn't really matter. You don't really need to do sets. But if you're going to be doing sets, using your power passes correctly and doing solos and all that, then I would definitely look to Darius Slay. And then the last one, just based off of, I think he's ready for a breakout year, and his stats on his card are pretty good. So it's going to be Myles Garrett. So we're going to type in Garrett here. Let's just see if that pops up. It should be fine. He's pretty good at core elite once again. His theme builder is really where it gets good. 87 strength, 75 speed, 83 power move, 78 block shed. So as you get, if you put his theme builder, he's going to have a lot better stats than this. It's going to be a pretty good overall card. Those are the three that I would say if you're going to use the power pass on them and sell the core elite. These are the three, just based off of the price. As you can see, if you use the power pass on Myles Garrett and then you sell his for coins, you're gonna get an extra 40,000 coins. I don't advise it. I would much rather use it on another player. As you see, I'm only at 77 overall, so I need as many players as I can get. But if you really just want 40,000 and there's no other 84s that you want to power up, then look at those theme builders. It's not a bad idea. Let me know what you guys think down below, which players you guys are looking to pick up and things like that. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you guys want to see more Madden 20 content I'll be coming out with. And as always, guys, I will see you next time.